A man sits alone in a crumbling apartment. He is the most powerful hunter in the city. He has 30 magical skills running simultaneously, and he has cleared 50 dungeons solo. And right now, he is eating a cheap cup of instant noodles simply because it felt right.
Yeah.
Let's talk about how we got here. Welcome to episode 4 of the DeepLore Deep Dive. And today we are covering chapter 16 through 24 of Infinite Mana in the Apocalypse.
Which is, by the way, the massive Volume 1 finale.
Yes, it's huge. And I always set the stage for you here because we really need to remember where this all began.
Right, the origin.
Exactly. This entire volume started with Noah staring at a blank focus bar and a dwindling bank account of just $5,000. He was literally at the bottom of the food chain. But today, that origin story comes to a definitive close.
It really does. And, you know, our mission for today's deep dive is to explore the absolute climax of Noah's early journey. We're going from this brutal, completely paradigm-shifting confrontation all the way to this wild realization about his own power. Because that realization completely flips the script on how we understand this universe.
Oh, totally. So, let's jump right in. We pick up in the immediate aftermath of the boss room. Right after that, quote-unquote, accidental falling boulder nearly crushed Noah.
Yeah, accidental, sure.
Right. And Rachel, who is the newcomer, she has only known this party for one single day. She steps up. She publicly calls out the city's top hunter, Cohen Anderson, for trying to kill Noah.
Which is incredibly brave. But we really have to look at the reaction of the rest of the party here.
Yeah.
The 4 veteran hunters, you know, Dan, Stacy, Dina, they say absolutely nothing.
Nothing at all.
They just look away. And it's this chilling detail, right? But we have to explain why. Because these hunters have families. They live in an outer perimeter city that is completely ignored by the Blessed Empire.
Yeah, the Empire isn't coming to save them.
Exactly. They are psychologically broken by Cohen's power. Because, I mean, in their eyes, he's the only thing preventing a dungeon break from wiping out everyone they love.
It's like a hostage situation.
It is. They are completely broken by him.
And Cohen knows that, right? It gives him this terrifying sense of impunity. And we see that escalate instantly. He slaps Rachel hard enough to leave a handprint on her face.
Ugh, yeah. So brutal.
He lifts her by the neck in a chokehold, points directly at Noah, and just starts monologuing about how he can do whatever he wants. He expects fear, he demands them to cower, and Noah just looks at him and says, "Let the girl go, dude."
I mean, the casualness of that response is staggering.
It really is. Okay, let's unpack this, because ego at that level isn't just pride. It's like an architectural structure. Cohen built a reality where he is a god and everyone else is an insect.
Right.
So by throwing a casual dude at a guy monologuing about being a god, Noah isn't just insulting him. He's refusing to step inside Cohen's reality entirely. It is the absolute most disrespectful thing Noah could have done to puncture that ego.
Oh, absolutely. Which, of course, forces Cohen into a physical confrontation.
Yeah.
But we need to be really clear about what happens next.
Yeah, this is not a normal fight.
It's not a tense battle at all. It is a one-sided demolition dressed up as a conversation.
A demolition. That's the perfect word for it.
Yeah, because the emotion you feel while watching this isn't suspense. It's the uncomfortable feeling of watching a man be destroyed by someone who actively pities him.
Cohen swings literally everything he has. He's using his rank B skill, giant strength. He's using blast. His sword is crackling with red lightning. He's throwing his entire arsenal, and he fails to even scratch Noah's overlapping Arcanist sphere and Arctic armor.
And as he fails, he starts monologuing his origin story. And I think as analysts, we have to look at this impartially.
Sure.
Cohen was poor, he was powerless, he was ignored. Then the apocalypse hit, he got this incredible strength, and suddenly the rich bigwigs who ignored him are sending their daughters to his bedroom. So we have to acknowledge that Cohen is not a simple villain. His worldview actually made complete sense to him.
Well, yeah, given his trauma, it makes sense why he thinks that way. But Noah counters that perfectly. Noah basically says that strength is meant to be a liberation, not a tool for domination.
Right.
And while Cohen is giving this whole villain speech, Noah has been secretly placing explosive runes on Cohen all along.
He never even saw them.
Never. So the first detonation goes off. Boom. Cohen's hand is blown clean off.
Hand is just gone.
Gone. And Cohen screams, "What the hell did you do?"
Oh.
He's so bewildered. And Noah just gives this cold response, "Stand down."
Which he obviously refuses to do.
Right. So Noah says it again, "Stand down." 3 times he says it. And we get 3 separate detonations. He blows apart Cohen's armor, then his chest, then his leg, just completely dismantling the guy.
It's grim. Cohen is now lying tattered on the ground, and the visual here is crazy because he literally has to raise his head just to meet Noah's eyes.
Yeah, the elevation shift is so symbolic.
And then Cohen laughs. He laughs hysterically, and he asks if Noah is really going to kill the strongest hunter in the city and, damn the lives of hundreds of thousands by leaving them defenseless.
And Noah looks at him with pure pity and asks, "Do you really believe you still hold that title?" And then he places a hand on Cohen's forehead. Boom! Cohen Anderson is dead.
Yeah.
Wow.
Just a heavy, heavy moment.
Yeah, we really just have to sit with that for a second.
The strongest guy in the city. Just gone.
But here's where it gets really interesting. Because looting Cohen's body triggers the biggest aha moment of the entire series.
Oh, the paradigm shift, yes.
Right. So Noah loots Cohen's B-rank skill book, Giant Strength. Initially, he almost discards it. He looks at it and thinks, plus 50 strength, that's it.
Because he thinks he's a mage.
Exactly. He thinks he only needs focus.
But this is the massive strategic breakthrough. Noah realizes he is not a mage. Because his mana is infinite, every single skill in the world is effectively a passive support skill for him.
He was literally ignoring half the store.
Exactly. He immediately starts buying knight skills, berserker skills, tank skills. He's grabbing rough skin, fleeting, military tactics, all of it. And he's layering them simultaneously because they cost him 0 mana to maintain.
And for you listening, we really need to emphasize this. This single realization entirely defines all of Volume 2's power progression. He is no longer a glass cannon, he is a walking fortress.
Totally. But back in the city, there's a cover-up happening. The news broadcasts this really convenient cover story saying Cohen died heroically, saving his team from the boss.
Which Noah almost chokes on his food watching, but he accepts it because it keeps things simple.
Yeah, but here is the chilling detail. We shift to Cohen's manor, and the butler watches that exact same broadcast. And his eyes go completely cold.
Oh man, the butler.
Right. He had warned Cohen about Noah, but Cohen didn't listen. And the chapter gives us this haunting image of the butler standing at the open mansion doors, waiting for someone he knows is never coming back.
It's so eerie.
And this thread does not get resolved in Volume 1. That intentional, lingering tension is just brilliant writing.
It really is. But okay, let's shift gears because we need to turn up the volume right now. Because what comes next is pure hype.
The farming arc.
Yes. This is the earned payoff for all of Noah's planning. Noah returns to Soleil's castle solo. He literally crashes through the huge doors laughing. He casts his new C-rank skill, Smite. 10 giant golden swords appear, strike down, and in under 1 second, 10 ranged sea monsters are completely obliterated.
It is wild.
I need to do the math out loud for you guys because it's insane. Noah clears 20 rooms in under 5 minutes. He melts the 10-meter Titan boss's neck with flames of torment in under 1 minute. He clears the dungeon 24 times in 1 day, 50 clears in 2 days, all solo.
Oh my god, the scaling.
The dungeon's monolith goes from a deep, dangerous orange to a safe light blue in a single day. Think about this. Cohen's full elite party needed half a day to clear this once. Noah averages 20 minutes a run. That is 3 clears an hour.
It is absolutely mind-blowing. I was freaking out reading this. He broke the game. He completely broke the scaling.
He really did. But, clearing a C-rank dungeon 50 times in 2 days is going to get you noticed.
Yeah, there's a major causal link here. A government agent representing Vice Admiral Magnar of Star City is waiting for Noah outside the dungeon. She hands him a confidential folder.
And inside are just 2 sentences. Enemies heading toward the Empire?
Yeah.
Billions could die?
Billions.
Yeah.
We really just have to let that word sit heavily in the air.
Because neither we nor Noah have any idea what this actually means yet.
And that is exactly the point. The scale just exploded.
Right, so Noah has to tie up his loose ends. He meets the veteran party, equips them all with his farmed C-rank gear and skills, and he gifts Rachel the B-rank Enlightened Fervor skill. Because she was the only one who spoke up. He makes her the new B-rank protector of the city.
But it's kind of sad, really. As the party gets emotional and tries to thank him, he just pushes them away.
Yeah, it's very isolating.
Yeah.
And that brings the energy all the way down for the ending. Noah returns to his crumbling apartment, not a luxury lodge. He boils water, he makes cup ramen.
And it takes a bite.
Yeah, but because of his overlapping max-level defensive and passive skills, he doesn't even feel the scalding heat anymore. He only feels a trace of warmth.
It's such a quiet ending. It's this isolating realization of how far he has transcended humanity. And with that, Volume 1 ends. You really have to just let it breathe after all that hype.
Absolutely. So, what does this all mean? Welcome to the DeepLore Theory Corner. we have to discuss the massive implications for Volume 2. Let's start with the butler.
Well, the butler is calculating, not grieving. The question is, what is his next move? Who is he going to sell this information to?
Exactly. And topic 2, billions could die. Are we talking about a massive monster wave, a human war, or both?
I mean, if vice admirals are involved, it sounds like human empires using monsters as weapons. It's going to be wild.
And that leads into topic 3. Star City has a rank B dungeon, Mangrove Swamp. After watching him farm Soleil's castle, I'm calling it Noah Solos, that rank B dungeon on day 1.
Okay, wait, I strongly disagree with you there.
Really? Why? He's a walking fortress.
Yes, but B rank mechanics might introduce something that counters his strategy of infinitely spamming lower tier skills. What if there are curses? Mind control. Percentage-based damage that ignores physical barriers. He can't just brute force solo it immediately. He's gonna hit a wall.
Yeah, that's fair. Infinite mana doesn't stop mind control. Let's see. But let's wrap this up. We started with a blank focus bar and $5,000 to his name. Now, he is the most powerful hunter in the city, eating cup ramen in a crumbling apartment. And tomorrow, he heads to a war nobody's supposed to know about.
Yeah, and Noah has erased his physical vulnerability, but sitting alone, eating that ramen, you really have to wonder if his infinite power is going to cost him his humanity.
That's Volume 1 on DeepLore. Volume 2 starts next episode. Drop your Star City predictions in the comments. See you in the next one.